Okay, the question is, if I'm not planning to go back to my country right now, am I be sinful to apply Kenyan passport?
What are you doing in Italy, Abu Abdurrahman? And what is your homeland? And what is your condition when you were living in your homeland?
I'm from Gambia. I came here to try to green passport. But as life going, still we don't get the one we want. So we don't know when we'll go back. And I'm here now 9 years.
طيب Abu Abdurrahman, the main reason why people migrate to the West, whether Europe or North America, is to acquire a better lifestyle. Unfortunately, many people, when they illegally migrate to any of these countries, they remain for years working illegally, running away from the immigration officers and from the cops here and there, working lowly jobs, janitors, washing the dishes, working in the dark, just to make their living and to live hand to mouth. And after a couple decades, they are still in square zero. They think that one day they will give me the papers. One day they will recognize my presence. There is a discrimination? Definitely there is a discrimination. Before I speak about the hukm, I'd like to tell you one thing, brothers and sisters. If any Muslim thinks that my risk will be more in this land and in this country than somewhere else, then they need to review their belief, their aqidah. As a matter of fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already preordained the portion of your rizq before you came out of the womb of your mother. That is stated in the hadith. And Allah the Almighty says, وَمَا مِن دَابَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا عَلَى اللَّهِ رِزْقُهَا وَيَعْلَمُ مُسْتَقَرَّهَا وَمُسْتَوْدَعَهَا. So we need to remove from our mind and our belief that I would only make money if I stay in Italy, or if I live in Texas, or if I live in New York, or if I live in Toronto. Not necessarily. There are a lot of people, magnitude of people, who have migrated 20 or 30 years ago and they're still without papers, faking documents, paying bribes, paying money under the table, and they didn't make a fortune, nor will they able to live a decent life or lead an ordinary life. So please, Muslims should trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, should understand that maybe your risk is in Gambia, okay? Maybe your risk is in your home country. When you make hijrah, when you decide to live among non-Muslims, my purpose should be, well, I'm giving them da'wah, and that's why I migrated there. Or you're somebody who can afford the treatment or the education there, and it's not available in your country, so it is permissible. But the matter of rizq, it all depends on relying on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and trusting Him. I meet a lot of people in Africa, they're very wealthy and they made their fortune solely in their homeland, in their countries, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Burundi, Rwanda, in Sudan, okay? You work hard, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase your rizq. You do istighfar, you do salah upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you take care of your family members, you help those who need, Allah will put barakah in your rizq. And mashallah, whenever you hear the call to the prayer, you have a masjid here and a masjid there, and you never miss a Jumu'ah prayer. Why? Because you live in a country where you can practice your deen freely. So this is my friendly and sincere advice to you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to what is best.